Hello, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. This is Tanya Luong, founder of Glamour Academy, where your success is our priority. I'd like to welcome you on Monday with my good friend, colleague, Francie Hart. Good morning.
Hello, everybody. I am Francie Hart, Director of Education at Glamour Academy. Today, we are going to be giving away some more lashes, and I want you guys to think of a number between 1 and 100.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to pick that at the end of the sequence today. Anyway, we're going to be giving away the synthetic mink lashes, and these are a D-curl, and they are mixed. So you get all different kinds of sizes, and you have 0.15. This is pretty popular size.
I know. Yeah, I always start out working with that sizes.
Yeah, it's easy for everybody to pick up the lash.
Okay, let's get on with this. I am so happy coming Monday because I always ready and wanted to give you guys 5 rules to success. Anything, success in lash business, success in microblading, success in life. So you can implement all this here with any success that you wanted to come in. And before I jump into it, I would like to welcome all our old as well as our new members coming in to join us today. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube. All right, guys, coming into this 5 rules for success. Rule number 1, become what you believe.
Become what you believe. So what that means to us is if you think of something that you want to become, or you know that there's more to this life than what you're doing right now, become that. Mm-hmm. Find ways to get to that point.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, when I was still back in Vietnam, maybe I was about 8 years old. My mom is a seamstress. And back then, you know, being a seamstress is very, very well off. They make good money. And the thing is that it's very popular. Everybody's wearing a long dress, traditional dress. So she was like, Tanya, you need to look at me. You need to look exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to show you how to hem a certain line, how to put the buttons together, because this is what you're going to be doing when you grow up. Guys, I'm living in a small town in Vietnam. And so to be able to become a seamstress is just phenomenal. You make good money. But then guess what? I don't know. Back in my mind, I always think that I can be something else. I can be somebody else besides being a seamstress. And guess what? I was like, no, Mom, I help you now, but maybe I want to be a fashion designer or something in the makeup. Interesting, huh? So, and that's what, you know, something that you want to believe that you becoming into. And whoever or whatever you believe yourself coming into, you know, stay with it, stick with it.
I remember when I was little and I used to watch my mom do hair. She was in beauty school when we were kids, and she became a beautician. And I used to watch everything she did. I knew when I grew up, I wanted to be in the beauty industry, doing everything, you know, and you got people that are saying, no, that's not good for you. You're not going to make any money. Mm-hmm. I've done pretty good myself. Yeah. I've always kept focused and kept my eye on what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, I guess, you know, that's one way of you being, you know, be success at it because you believe in it.
Yeah,
make sense out of it. All right. That's rule number 1. Number 2 is to touch lives every day. Right.
That's good. Be the light in somebody else's life, or, you know, be a legend. What am I trying to say?
Legacy.
Become a legacy. A legacy is something that you go through and you pass on to people. I remember my students from classes years ago. I remember my teachers when I was little. I remember my kindergarten teacher. She formed me into the path that I wanted to do. Just you know, be true to yourself and what you want to do, and touch somebody's life every day the way they've touched you.
Yeah. Talking about touching lives, I am beyond blessed with the incidents that happens to me. Just recently, my student, surprisingly and amazingly too, I could not believe it, that coming into training and finishing the microblading training, and this person had never ever hold a pen, hold a needle, or even touch anybody's brows, and she never think that she can do anything of such. At the end of the session, she cried, literally, and I said, "What happened, Rose? Why are you crying?" She was like,
named names.
"Yeah, I know. I name names, but there are so many Rose. Sorry, Rose. I have so many roses." But I was so proud of her. She said, "Miss Tanya, I could never ever believe that I can do something like this, especially making a life for myself. And thank you, to Miss Francie, making my life a big difference." And so I was like, no, this is normal, right? What we working here, what we're giving you an education and a knowledge is very normal to us. But then again, to some people, it is a touch of life. And I greatly, deeply appreciate it of what we have able to touch someone's life.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that, because I have people that I haven't talked to in years, students and everything like that will still find me on Facebook or reach out to me and thank me for giving them the push they needed and the help that they needed to be successful.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be in the beauty industry, just everyday life. Touch somebody's life.
Right. So there you go. That's number 2, touch lives every day. Number 3, own your life. And everyone has a story to tell, right?
That's right. Everybody has a story to tell out there, how they got to where they are today. You're not going through it alone. You're hitting roadblocks, you're hitting walls, you're hitting financial difficulties. You're not alone. Somebody is there, been there through it before, or going through it at the same time. We're all one world. We're all human beings. We're here. We've been through it. You just got to stick to it, not give up. Never quit. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. Keep your eye on that prize and get to that goal. Even if it's small little goals that you set for yourself, set 5 little goals every week and then hit those goals one step closer to what you want to do.
Yeah, I honestly think, everybody have, with what you just said, has their own little story to tell. But what's sticking out is that you need to stay on course. And I know it's hard. Your life comparing to mine, it's totally different. We walk different path. However, we all want the same thing, right? I want the same thing and you want the same thing, meaning that you wanted to get to the end goal, to that mission, to that objective. And so with whatever it is, the path that you're going, you have a story, good or bad, stick it out. You are not alone. So,
I mean, there's celebrities that were living in their car for 3 years before they made it through, and, I thankfully never had to live in my car, but I was always pushing through. I didn't have a nice, easygoing childhood. I didn't have a good, easy life, but you make what you can out of what you have.
Can I ask you a little bit?
Sure.
You said, I know Francie has a very interesting life, different than I do. But what were your smallest little thing when you were younger that you remember that really stick to you, that you said, I'm gonna be better, I'm gonna stick to my goal? What was it?
I know when I was little, my mom was always sick. So I was helping her color her hair, or, when her hair was falling out, helping her with wigs and stuff like that. So I knew I always wanted to be in the beauty industry. And when I lost her, I was 15 years old. So I was like, I knew I had to finish school. I knew what I wanted to do with my life. And I just needed to stay focused and how to get there. So I, had some hiccups and I had some downfalls and, one step forward, two steps back, but you keep pushing forward. And that's how you get to where you are. You don't give up.
Wow.
I mean, I could have, easily given up lots of times, but I wanted something better for myself.
That's very touchy. And I know this is the first time that I hear from her on that end. And I know you guys know something about me before, but I'll tell you about it some other time. When I was younger, how I left the country at 8 years old and was by myself on an island. I was in Hong Kong and lived there for 2 years and then reunited with my parents when I was about 12 years old. So there were a gap of 4 and 5 years that I have not lived with my parents, from 8 to 12. But, like, there you go. We do have, our own life that we need to.
Everybody's got a story.
Too. Yeah. All right. So that's own your life. And then comes to the fourth one is live a truthful life. I like that too.
Yeah. Believe and be truthful to yourself, to people around you. Don't lie to get ahead. Don't steal or try to steal somebody else's homework. Do your work. Stay truthful to yourself because you get back what you put out there.
Yeah. Talking about truthful life, that's pretty innocence that you have. So I have come across the adult not being truthful. Okay.
So I didn't say there wasn't anybody out there that wasn't untruthful in my path. That's a lot of it is knowing the truth. And if somebody doesn't give you the 100% truth, don't give them a chance to not give you the truth again, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Talking about that. So there is an incident that happens and right around the corner of my life here where I had, a numerous of staff. This is about 6 or 7 years ago. And this staff was, I've seen it as a sister that stayed with me for a while, was very well-rounded person, that easy to work with and very trustworthy. But then one good day, things happened. Maybe because, every one of us starting to kind of like going separate ways, having a different mission. But however it is, she kept me out of the shadow. And it blindsided me at one point that left my business very, very damaging. But in the face, it was nice. Everything is polished. Nothing is going on until that blindsided moment where I really see the truth behind the whole thing. It wasn't very truthful. Setback. So that's what it is. And I do not want to wish any of that untruthfully upon anyone. Live a truthful life. And I think, what comes around goes around.
Absolutely.
And if you live in abundance and joy, the universe can hear you and you can reciprocate with all that. There you go.
And that goes to point number 5.
Yes, I like this.
Say thank you. Not to just the person next to you or what you're doing, but be thankful every day of what even breathing, you do it a million times a day, but you don't think about it.
I know. Yeah.
Just take a moment, take a deep breath, thank your body for being able to inhale and exhale, thank your surroundings, thank the universe, thank your friends, thank everybody for being in your life. Just always be thankful.
I have a really soft story, guys. I lost my dad 8 years ago, and I'm pretty sure this happened to your mom. For 1 year, I work, set appointment, taking care of him. All this 1 year, I never say anything because I never knew when he's gonna go. I take care of him, like nights and days. But I never get a chance to say, thank you, Dad, until guess what? Almost the last day that he's about to leave. So he whispered to my mom, and he said, thank you, daughter, for taking care of me. And then about half an hour later, he's starting to leave. So even though I didn't get a chance to say thank you,
You showed it.
yeah,
You showed him.
I did show them, and just a message: don't wait until it's too late.
Yes.
And I got it just on time, and I'm blessed for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you out there. You out there. Thank you so
Don't
much.
want to get too heavy, so we're going to lighten the mood a little bit.
Right.
Let's go to our, do you want to talk about our scholarship?
Yeah, guys, on a lighter note, we do give out on this being thankful. Yeah, our academy is wanting to give back to the community. We wanted to sponsor a scholarship for for any candidates that's qualified to receive a beginner lash course for free.
Why don't you tell me when that date is, Tanya? When are we going to be doing drawings?
That would be on February 22nd. We're going to do a big drum and roll drawing for the qualified candidate. So all you need to do is to, I think Landon or Daniel's going to drop a link. What you do is you put your name, your contact, such as email, phone number, and a little message. Tell us why you qualified for this free scholarship.
And what you want to do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Very nice.
Good.
Okay. So the next thing that we also wanted to mention and let you know at our academy is that we do have courses weekly, right? Lash extensions is every day. Online is always. So that's lash extension on every Monday and Tuesday. In the second week, we always have microblading, microshading. Third week, we always have, I apologize. The second week, we have fibroblast. Fibroblast. And the third week is microblading, shading. And last week is ombre. So if you have any questions at all, go ahead and give us a call or click here. Call at 951-800-8007. What do we have else?
Okay. I want to, don't forget to put in your number, 1 to 100.
Yeah.
0 to 100, whatever. I don't know.
0 to 100. Yes.
So you could drop in your number right now, and we're going to spin the wheel for the number that's going to be given out. And when you win, this goes right out in the mail, same day.
So while we're waiting for those numbers to come in, you guys to drop, I wanted to ask you if whatever you want us to talk about in the future show, because we really want to pick your brain. What do you want to know, right? What do you want? What do you have question for? It doesn't matter, like whether it's beauty industry or how to contact clients, how to combat issues, business issues, how to set up a business, all that. Whatever you want us to give you, because between us here, we stack up 30 years, 40 years of experience, and we condense it into a short period of time and give it to you. So
that's right. Should I roll the?
Yes, absolutely.
Roll it in? Okay, 3, 2, 1, roll it.
I like that. Next time we should have the little price of right
sound.
I don't. Well, yeah.
Click. Number 4. Yay. I remember I was number 4 when I was little.
You were?
I was number 4 playing
4
softball.
Years old.
No, I was playing softball. I was number 4.
Oh.
Fast pitch.
My goodness, that's great.
So that's a lucky number.
How coincidence. Congratulations to number 4 or closer to number 4, right? And guys, thank you so much for coming in here with us. Make sure to follow us. Follow us on Instagram, on our Facebook, on our YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe it, because subscribe it. You're going to get great tips and knowledge and from what we try to give you. Thank you so much. And we're going to join again myself, Tanya Leung with Francie Hart, Glamour, founder of Glamour Academy, where your success is our priority. See you again Wednesday at 11.